Alright guys, so we are gonna do a quick should you guys summon on the N3 custom or E3. Either way kind of works. So this is a blue close combat unit, and I honestly just gonna say this is probably gonna be the hottest skip ever, depending on the player that you are. Alright, so first of all, I'm just gonna say this is probably one of the greatest 10 seconds unit ever currently for global. In the near future, definitely not going to be it. Why do I say this unit is like the best 10 seconds unit ever? When we take a look at every details of this kit, is going to be pretty evident. So in terms of EX skill, we have the exam system level 5, so going to be to one target enemy, 563 right there to the attack damage. It's going to be somewhere around 300% at EX skill level 1. To sell for 10 seconds, we have a guaranteed bullseye, so you can get guaranteed hits. For 10 seconds, guarantee absolute evade status, and then for 10 seconds, increase projectile damage by 100%. And also recover 45% max HP. So just reading that initial line, that's why I was like, my gosh, isn't this like the best 10 seconds unit ever? Because by activating that for that 10 seconds window, you're literally getting absolute hit and absolute hit and evading and 100% up on damage. Isn't that crazy? But it gets crazier, right? It gets even better. So we'll skip transcendent skill. It's not that big of a deal. On skill 1, whenever you activate EX skill for 10 seconds, increase proximity damage by 120. And then increase accuracy by 120 again, and then evasion by 120 again. So even if you are getting absolutely unlucky, you get targeted by a absolute guarantee hit bullseye unit like the yellow Sasabi or the purple Sasabi, well, you still have the absolute evasion. So 120% is probably the highest we have seen, just innately having that for a unit. So that is crazy. But this is the real kicker. Whenever EX skill is activated, EX skill gauge recovery down by 200%. So essentially what that means is that you cannot activate your EX skill anymore. So yeah, this is a unit that is a one and done. So after that 11 seconds comes in around, this unit started losing everything. You cannot even activate EX skills anymore. Pretty much skill 1 is gone. You don't have any more of those buffs. Even skill 2 is done. Skill 2, when battle begins, increase max damage by 200,000. So that is the only thing that is going to stay in this kit. And when battle begins for 25 seconds, increase projectile by 81. So pretty much everything from the kit is going to be gone after the first 10 seconds after you pop EX skill. And this is going to be gone after 25 seconds. So yeah, this is kind of like a make or break unit. So you use it in arena, you hope that you can catch someone off guard, and you just start pounding them with like bajillion damage, right? That's what this unit is capable of. So if you consider everything in total, 100, 120, so you're up to 220, because projectile damage and these are pretty much the same thing. Well, no, projectile is for everything in here, while the proximity for this one is simply for the heat saber. So heat saber, they're getting up to 220% for the first 10 seconds, so you are gonna feel that immense damage right off the bat. And then after that, you're gonna slowly trickle down, and you're just gonna hit like a feather after that, essentially. In terms of how the weapon rotation goes, which I have done a showcase on already, it's gonna be 1 2 3 1 2 3, and the third weapon is just gonna be hitting like nothing. You will see the damage, but it's so unprecedented low that you don't even notice it. All right, so it's there, but it's not there at the same time. So pretty pathetic, because both of these are triple S minus, while this one is hitting for C power only. So very unfortunate, I say. Transcendent skill is nothing crazy. You're just increasing accuracy, increasing projectile damage, and restoring EX skill gauge by 50%. So give or take 20 seconds, this is probably the best this unit can do. And after that, this unit is just not going to be hitting hard at all. So Definitely would not recommend you guys summoning it because like this is just a terrible unit in design, only good for arena specifically, or I shouldn't say just arena specifically, or just any short form content. It will be good, but other than that, this unit is hot. It's a hot mess. And we have the pilot. We have a Nimbus. Okay, let's see what he does. All right, so we do have a lot in here. Skill 1 is going to be for blue and close combat. So for the first 30 seconds. So, okay, let's kind of keep going. Blue mobile suits. EX skill, EX skill, EX skill, and EX skill. Alright, this pilot is dead. So if you guys are trying to use Efreet, for example, please do not use Nimbus here, because everything is ties into EXQ activation, and this one is time gated, so that means this pilot is going to be useless for this unit specifically. And I would probably say this unit or this pilot is probably trash as well. The limiter override and the new type killer are not the most common tags. I want to check the unicorns real quick, because doesn't a unicorn has it? If the unicorn have it, then it's not too terrible. All right, I just want to confirm that real quick. So unicorn, usually I should have done my homework on that, but let's see. Yep, okay, new type killer, so that confirms. So if you are using it on a unicorn unit or just anything of that nature, it should work, because at least you can still take advantage of that. But my gosh, it's still a terrible pilot to look at, because blue mobile suit is not the most common tags either. Limiter override is simply for every one of your blue destinies. Future forward, we are gonna get total readers, and then that does have the limiter override, but my gosh, it's only for 10 seconds as well, so very unfortunate. This is still good, but most of the unicorns are not really melee based, except for probably Banshee Norn. Other than that, most of the elite or the top tier unicorns, they're mostly generics, or they're like bombardment, so pretty unfortunate right there. Xeon Force, even that is not really that great. I mean, you can probably use it on Char's Galagu or some other one, but yeah, Nimbus not that great and very unfortunate. So it's gonna be a hot skip. Definitely do let your account rest from summoning, because I know a lot of people went in deep for Xeon, so probably not a lot of people would have any diamonds left to summon for anyways. But other than that, I'm glad we are getting the Efreet custom, so we have a freebie week just to skip around and just collect diamonds and kind of chill from there. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.